feel-good way to start your day. It is our Start Your Day Positive podcast for your Thursday morning. Hey, good morning. I am Len.
And I'm Sarah. Thank you for sharing a portion of your day with us today. Boy, I got to tell you, in today's episode, I have a little thing that happened to me yesterday while shopping at Kohl's. And it was one of those things I call an aha moment. And I thought, you know what? This might be something I can pass along for all of us. It really made me think. So hopefully that will brighten your day. And we've got a lot of fun stuff planned for you.
There are a lot of life lessons that happen when you go to the store. So I look forward to that.
Most of mine revolve around shopping. No, I'm just
true.
kidding.
Hey, also, we'll update you. In yesterday's episode, we announced our next trip. Len, Sara, and Robin Swoboda. We want to take a bus to Mackinac, and so we'll give you an update on where we stand and how many seats are still available. Well, it's filling up fast. Let us just say that. So we'll let you know the latest, and maybe you missed the episode yesterday. We want you to come. It's going to be a great time, so we'll tell you about that.
Today, your positive thought. I have always loved this one from Maya Angelou. She said, I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel.
Boy, what a fantastic reminder as we go into the day. Let's get our episode started here with 3 things your friends and family may be talking about today.
Is Costco changing its famous $1.50 hot dog combo? One of the most untouched deals in America for 40 years? Yes, but don't worry. They're just adding another option. Even with rising prices everywhere, Costco is keeping the $1.50 deal, and now you can swap that classic fountain soda for a 20-ounce bottle of sparkling Kirkland water and still pay just $1.50. Same iconic deal, just slightly healthier option if you want one.
But you know what? That is a great deal, $1.50. So if you were single and you were eating 7 days a week and you didn't mind living on a soda and hot dog, that's $3, $6.
Well, and I think kids love them.
$10 for a week
you
could eat.
Kids love those. My daughter loves the chicken bake that they have there. It's not much either, and it's huge, and she loves it. And I heard, I've not had them, but I heard the pizzas are good. The little cafe is super popular.
Yeah, and you know what? And it's a copycat for sure. But I should say, because I know there's a lot of people who are Sam's members who are saying, mention Sam's, they give the same deal. So you could get the deal, not Sam's. But I think they copied.
Who copied?
Sam's copied off Costco.
Oh, okay. I don't have a Sam's, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
okay.
so we do. So I wanted to say it because
there's definitely, if I've seen someone do this, or I might have done it, I can't remember. You put a post up Sam's or Costco ? On Facebook, and just the comments. It's so funny how people have an allegiance to one or the other. And I don't really, I love Costco, but I've never really been to Sam's Club a lot. Yeah. And you're a Sam's Club person, so.
Yeah, and just because it's closest.
It's closest. And I've just always gone to Costco. Yeah, so I don't know. But it is funny how there's you're either one or the other.
Well, for years, the story around American churches has been that they are in decline. But there's a small shift that's happening. A new report from the Hartford Institute on Religious Research shows that for the first time in 25 years, church attendance is actually ticking up. After dropping sharply, especially during COVID, median attendance is now rising again, and more people are stepping up to volunteer at their churches, too. Researchers say it's not a full turnaround yet, but it's a sign of resilience and possibly a change in direction. One researcher called it cautious optimism, a reminder that even after a season of decline, renewal can begin again.
That's awesome. And a familiar ride in Cedar Point just earned a national recognition. A new poll of USA Today readers says the Steel Vengeance ranked number 9 among the country's top 10 roller coasters. The hybrid coaster, built in 2018 on the frame of the old Mean Streak, it hits 74 miles an hour and delivers about 30 seconds of airtime during its twisting and 2.5-minute ride. Topping the list this year is the Phoenix at, I think you say at Noble's Amusement Resort in Pennsylvania.
And what's interesting about that's a classic roller coaster. That's a wooden coaster. That's not one of the new giant ones as well. So
it's interesting because I've never heard of Noble's.
Yeah, no, I haven't either until I saw that roller coaster coming out #1 in USA Today. And we know that Top Thrill, or rather Steel Vengeance, is an amazing roller coaster. It is that airtime. We should post our video of when we rode in the front car when it first opened. Remember that?
Oh, yes. We went viral because Millennial Phil in the back seat was so funny. He was in the seat behind us, a producer at the time, and he just looked scared to pieces the whole time. It's so funny. There was people making TikToks and zooming in on just him, and it went viral crazy. It was so funny. But
it's really fun.
I guess I don't know my roller coasters, but I'm surprised like Millennial isn't on the list. Like there's coasters at parks. Like I feel like Cedar Point's iconic is Noble's.
Yeah, me too. Well, in Maverick could always be in there, right?
My favorite roller coaster now is not even Steel Vengeance. It's one at Epcot at Disney. It's the best coaster I've ever been on in my life. It's called the Cosmic Rewind. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy coaster. And it like rotates 360 degrees. It has there's like 7 different songs it rotates through, so you get a different song every time, so that's always kind of fun. That by far is the best coaster. Everyone in our family agrees.
You know, for now, I'm going to look that up. I'm just going to have to enjoy it virtually.
You might have
YouTube.
To watch a POV, point of view video.
Yeah, I'm going to do that because it's been a long time since we've been to Disney, and that wasn't even a feature at the park. And they put like $1 gazillion into that ride, so I'm sure it's spectacular.
Oh, yeah, it's worth it.
Your kingdom come, your will be done. It starts with me, it starts with you, it starts with us. Positive with Len and Sarah.
When it comes to little purchases, you can fool around, try this or that. But when it comes to a major purchase for your home, you want to make the right decision because it's a big deal. When it comes to replacing your windows, going to recommend to you our podcast sponsor, Universal Windows Direct, because they've been serving customers for so long. I will tell you the chances are almost like for sure there's someone in your neighborhood that has had their windows replaced by Universal Windows Direct.
So right now, it's buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and there's no limits. The more you upgrade, the more you save. Plus, you'll get 24 months with no payments and no interest, and a $500 bonus off your home improvement project. Not to mention that when you get new windows, that is a real investment in your home.
Window companies have come, window companies have gone, but there's only one window company that's been serving the area for 21 years of experience, and also they have a lifetime warranty on their windows, a true lifetime warranty. And finally, they're the only one I can think of that have a really good jingle.
Universal Windows Direct.
That's right, universalwindowsdirect.com. You'll be saying, I love my windows.
Universal Windows Direct.
Whoa, tick-tock, woo, time goes so fast. It happened today, let's remember.
Where has the month of April gone? It is the 30th today. Let's go back in time and look at this date in history.
1789. I just started singing Hamilton in my head with that, but I think that's 1776. That was so weird. See, this is what I was listening to Hamilton with my daughter. But George Washington was inaugurated as the first president of the United States at Federal Hall in New York City. So Washington's false teeth, fun fact, because we've all heard that, right?
Right, that they're made of wood, right?
Right.
Yeah.
His false teeth were not made of wood, and some legends would say Washington's dentures were made from a mix of materials, including human teeth, animal bone, hippopotamus ivory, and metal. So, there you go. It's hard to think of that back in the day, right?
You know, he obviously wanted to do something about that. Very few people could do that. He had the money and the resources, obviously, to experiment with that. But, man, aren't you glad you live when we live now?
Yes, because even
Right?
like the pain of pulling out your other teeth. Anyway, Washington shocked the world when he voluntarily stepped down from office after 2 years as president, drawing admiration from King George III, who supposedly said if he does that, he will be the greatest man in the world.
Isn't that something? So he obviously was not in it for the power. He felt like he had done his time, right?
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they kind of have to talk him into being president? It wasn't
Even running for president, yeah. He really, that wasn't his thing. But it was a
really
solemn
wasn't.
duty for him.
He felt like, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting. My daughter was just telling me, because again, I hear all about her U.S. history class. Washington did not want political parties. In his farewell address, she said he talked about that.
Yeah, and it's one of the shortest addresses in history, which is interesting.
Really?
Yeah. He was a man of few words. We took a listener trip. We took a group of listeners to Washington. And at the Smithsonian, in the area of American history, there's an amazing large statue of George Washington. I bring it up because it ties into what you were just saying. Mm-hmm. In the statue, George Washington is larger than life. He has a sword, but he's not wielding the sword like a combatant or a general. Instead, he is handing the sword forward, saying in essence that he was handing the power of the country back to the people after the Revolutionary War, that the power belonged with the people. I thought that was cool.
That is so interesting.
1803 was the year the Louisiana Purchase was finalized. This was a good deal. The U.S. acquired a massive 828,000 square miles of territory from France, nearly doubling our size, eventually leading to statehood for Louisiana, Missouri, Arkansas, Iowa, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota, parts of Minnesota, New Mexico, Montana, Wyoming, and Colorado. So that was a really, 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 really big deal.
That was a huge deal. That was that Jefferson?
Yeah, Jefferson, St. Louis, and Clark, they scouted it out, and then we had the Louisiana Purchase. Yeah.
And famous birthdays today. On the road again, Willie Nelson is 93, country music legend whose voice and songwriting have left really a lasting mark on American music. I think people know Willie Nelson, right?
Yeah, and he's still, he's had his ups and downs health-wise, but he's still touring. He's still performing at 93.
Oh, isn't that incredible?
Yeah, I love that. Man, I love that. And today, just so you know, is National Raisin Day. Okay.
Raisins are one of those things you like them or you don't.
That's true. You know, raisins really weren't getting any attention until they came out with that famous advertising campaign. Do you remember it?
Is that the one we heard it through the grapevine and they had the little dancing raisins?
California raisins.
California
heard
raisins.
It through the grapevine, which is brilliant, you know. That's just brilliant. And so with that in mind, I thought I would play a little brand trivia contest with you.
Okay, let's do it.
It's a little different than anything we've done in the past because California raisins, they were known for what song?
I heard it through the grapevine. Oh,
this is a singing contest.
What do you mean?
You have to sing.
I have. I heard it through the grapevine.
I have 4 questions for you.
Okay.
And if you get this correct, I will buy you a product from each of these companies.
Oh, yes. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I'll name the company. You sing their slogan. Okay? Okay. McDonald's.
I'm loving it.
Good. You're 1 for 1. Next, Kit Kat.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
They're so memorable, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. I will nail any of these.
We'll see. They get trickier, and the last one might hang you up. Okay, Here we go. What about Folgers?
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
That's it. All right, this is for the championship.
Oh, no.
I don't even know what product you want from them. Okay, Oscar Mayer.
My bologna has a first name. It's Oscar.
Yes, you got it.
Congratulations!
That's right. Always throws people off. I don't know why they spell bologna. Bologna. It's
that is.
Bologna, right?
Well, that's how it is. It's Bolngna.
Bolo.
That's what I said, didn't
Yeah.
I? Bologna. Yeah.
That's Bologna. Yeah.
But you say it baloney.
Right. All right, good job. You're doing really good on my contest, I got to say.
I told you I'd nail it.
I'm hitting the road, making new friends, chasing new sights. The fun never ends. I'm taking a trip with Len and Sarah.
Well, get ready to pack your bags, friends. Who wants to join us on our trip, our next listener trip to Mackinac Island and Frankenmuth, Michigan? It is happening August 30th to September 1st, and it is going to be so much fun. Our friend Robin Swoboda is coming too. I have never been to Mackinac Island. This is one that has been on my bucket list for years. Did you know on Mackinac Island there's no cars? It's car free. There is just this beautiful laid back charm to it. Lots of rich history. We're going to be having lunch at the Grand Hotel, which is iconic there. We have a luncheon planned. We have free time to enjoy the local fudge and attractions, rent a bike and, go around the island. And of course, we're going to Frankenmuth, Michigan too. We have been there. It's known as Michigan's Little Bavaria. It's so darling. It's so cute. We're going to the world's largest Christmas store. It's going to be such a fun trip.
I will tell you, I'm just enjoying this one because it's going to be relaxing. And that means we're really going to build connections and friendships with everyone who travels with us. I'm considering, there's no automobiles. Now, I hope this doesn't discourage anyone. I may collect cell phones.
Should we do that?
Like
Everybody put their cell phones in the basket for this one? No.
Yeah, that's right. We're hanging out for a couple of hours together. Give me your phone. So I may collect phones. No, all kidding aside, it's going to be so much fun. It's nice. You go to our website, get the details, and you'll see what we're talking about. You'll want to come. Hey, listen, though, we want you to know that we announced it on yesterday's podcast, and it just started to fill up like crazy. So we can take 50 people, okay, on a bus. We can take 50 on a bus. And as we're talking right now, there's only 14 seats left, 14 availabilities left. And depending on when you're listening to our podcast, if you don't listen in the morning, maybe if you're listening a little later in the day, I don't know. Some of those could be gone too. So seriously, we want you to come. This is going to be a great trip. Go to our website, click the link, get all the information. It's startyourdaypositive.com. On our podcast, we're really happy to tell people about our sponsor, our podcast partner, Mosaics Christian Gifts and Books. Easy to get to, located right in Northeast Ohio in Mentor on Mentor Avenue across from the Great Lakes Mall. We always say, when you go out there, give yourself a little time because it's not going to be a quick in and out. You're going to be there for a while.
Well, it's a lot of unique things that you want to be able to give as gifts that are a little bit different. And, I know we have Mother's Day coming up. There's lots of things for that there and graduation. So you can find something for every occasion.
And definitely books. I think that's one of the fun things about visiting Mosaics, because you'd just be surprised just how many books there are and how many subjects that relate to spiritual and faith growth. Joe and Betty, they're the owners, and I chatted with them just a little bit about books.
So with books, we have all kinds of books. We have, of course, devotionals. Those are very popular. And then we have light and easy fiction books. Children's books. We have all kinds of children's books. And then, of course, for teens, we have books for teens, devotionals.
And that's one of the fun parts in terms of our journey with Christ. There are so many, different resources. You start to find an author that you like, a particular book. Might be Max Lucado, but you can come up with 6-8 different books that they've written over time. That's the whole thing, is ultimately getting into dialogue and a comfort level with Christ.
Browsing books, honestly, that's one of the things you'll enjoy most about visiting Mosaics, because they have a great selection. Why don't you stop out? It really is a visit. It's a destination. You'll enjoy yourself. Mosaics Christian Gifts and Books. It's located on Mentor Avenue, right across from the Great Lakes Mall. If you want to search the website first, it's Mosaics. That's spelled MOSACKS.com.
Keep it positive, positive, positive with Len and Sarah.
Well, I don't know if anyone else is like this, but when I find something on sale, even if I already purchased it, if it's a big enough savings, I want to go get a price match or get, the difference in money back. I don't think that's just how my brain works. My kids think I'm crazy, but here's what happened yesterday. I bought a dress a couple days ago. Now, I'm not taking months apart. This is like within the same week. Bought a dress, tags on it, haven't worn it yet. And I get an email the next day, 40% off at this store where I was going to get this where I got this dress. So I'm like, 40%? That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's almost half
It's
price.
almost half price. So I'm like,
yeah.
well, I'm taking this thing back. So I had some time, ran it over to the store, and I walk in and I say, hi, I just want to return this and rebuy it because I got a 40% off coupon this morning. And she said, oh, actually, that's only if you have, it happened to be Kohl's. And she said, it's only if you have a Kohl's card. And I said, oh, okay, well, that's a bummer. I didn't buy this with my Kohl's card. And I looked at the email, and I'm looking at it, and there's not a line behind me, so I'm not holding anyone up. I'm like, oh, my goodness. It doesn't say that in the email, though. It just says 40. There's nowhere. I even read the fine print before, and I did. I read the fine print before I walked in. And she's like, well, that's what they told us this morning. And I was like, oh, okay. And I looked at it again. And then I wasn't upset. I wasn't being rude. And I just looked at her. I said, is there any chance whoever told you that was wrong? And it was soon as I said that, something switched in her in a positive way. And she said, let me call. So she calls and she tells them, I'm looking at this email right here. I see it's from this morning. Nowhere on it does it say that. So they were like, okay, well then take it. That must be how it is. And it just got me thinking how often, I know I've done it, where we automatically think we're right about something because someone told us,
Yes.
or, it's like this immediate reaction to say, well, this is how it is. And even if someone's showing you, well, no.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
And it was so interesting that at a flip, the one question that changed it was like, is there any chance that person could be wrong?
No, I think you are so right. We always, what has someone said before? That God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, and you should use them in proportion to what you've been given. And sometimes we're just closed off to listening, and we need to, right? We need to. We could be wrong.
Not
we could
not
be wrong.
to pick on this person because I've been in her shoes too.
Yeah.
So I'm just using it as an example. She was just doing her job, and I know I've been that person to automatically react. Maybe they always say that, listen, not to react right away. And that was a perfect example of that. So, maybe today as you're listening to things, you can reflect and remember, okay, am I going to listen or just react?
Hey, that's a pretty good thought. That's a good illustration. But what I'm taking away in addition to that is just don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask because you never know. You could have just said, oh, okay. And so don't be afraid to ask because they could be wrong or you might get a special deal. So don't be shy. Ask.
Well, I hope you're off to have an awesome day today, to have the best day that you can have. And just a reminder, we got that trip to Mackinac Island and Frankenmuth. You can get all the details on our website at startyourdaypositive.com. And tomorrow's Friday, so we'll be right back here tomorrow to help you get your day started.
Fantastic. And just a reminder, when we come back on the podcast tomorrow, it's Friday. It's the game Whistle While You Win. Just one of the things we do on Friday, giving you a chance to win a $50 gift card to one of your favorite restaurants. So make sure that you're listening. It's a lot of fun. And it's one of the things we do on Fridays. And it'll be something that you can win and love. All right. Well, let's wrap up this podcast with a prayer, a blessing for your day. Lord, thank you for this day. Fill our hearts with peace, our minds with clarity, and our steps with purpose. Help us to see the good, to share kindness, and to trust you in all things. Guide us today and let our life be a blessing to others. In Jesus' name, amen.